Controversy of death battle between Godzilla and Hulk that recently just released is bound to happen no matter what. Spoiler warning, the Hulk wins, but it makes sense. Now, the fight itself is very interesting. First, it starts off as -1 Godzilla and then transforms into Ultima Godzilla. Very obscure, to say the least, knowing there are stronger ones than this, but the reason they went with this one is very weird. Basically, with Ultima, the concept of dimensionality is very weird. The idea of archetype and everything related to Ultima is just non-existent. Basically, what they say is the singularity cannot be destroyed. It is the nature of space-time, so to speak, that cannot be destroyed from within space-time. It is like a character in a movie trying to break the scene. The singularity, that being Godzilla, is just a hole given from outside the screen. The characters in the film don't have a hand to plug the hole. Doesn't really help, it's very confusing. Basically, it manipulates the results at a whim. So basically, Hulk tried to kill him, but Godzilla ignored that simple fact and just nullified the reality that Hulk was trying to kill him with. That being just punching him like really hard using some sort of gauntlet, and that was that. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Godzilla could negate it. And with that, you may think, well then, how does the Hulk stand a chance? Well, based off of the comics, this dude has dealt with stuff like that before. Eternity itself works similar to Ultima Godzilla, as it is a singularity that follows somewhat of the same concepts. Realistically, the entire fight between Hulk and Godzilla would be never-ending. Ultima, with the higher-level singularity existing in a plane above all existence, could just keep coming back no matter what, aside from regeneration. And the green door for Hulk, from the one below, Toba, just keep doing it over and over again. So technically, they would never die because that's the case. There has to be some sort of factor that would justify one of them losing, which I think that was kind of the defining factor within Death Battle that made this make sense. Their immortality aspect for both of them is literally the same. If what happened in this did not happen, it would just keep continuing over and over and over and over and over again, and no winner would be decided. And according to Death Battle, the multiverse of Marvel is way more vast than the multiverse of Godzilla. House of Ideas mirrors that of the one below, the place that Hulk pulls his power from. But the multiverse of Godzilla does not have that. So in reality, this would not be able to affect this in terms of the entity aspect that exists. The fight between these two was actually very equal, to say the least. It all came down to Gamma versus Archetype. And at the end of the day, Gamma beat that based off of how it works in the comics. And me personally, I'm not really mad about it. It makes sense. Using the exact same aspect that they did within Godzilla's singular point to basically have Godzilla be beaten. So there you have it. Hulk beat Godzilla within Death Battle. Now the real question is, where in the hell is Season 2 of Singular Point? That's the biggest crime here. Why haven't